So imagine this, your son or your daughter recovers from COVID, and now they can jump right back into their sport and rejoin their team, right? Not so fast. Tim Miller talks to a local baseball player who's delivering a warning, he says, all parents need to hear.
I don't like standing in one place for a long time and being at home, being stuck in home.
2018 Perrysburg High School graduate Payton Faris is on the baseball team at Seton Hill University in Greensburg, Pennsylvania, near Pittsburgh. He had just made it through the fall season when he started feeling sick in November.
And how did that all start? I know a lot of people, the symptoms start differently. What was it like for you?
I came back to the house and I was just really tired for a couple of days, and then found out that my siblings tested positive and I was home the weekend before.
He called his coach that he wasn't feeling well, who told him to get tested. Turns out he and his sister and their two brothers all had COVID.
Being stuck in home, it really sucked. I mean, I just like to be out and about doing stuff.
Payton lost taste and smell, but over the holidays improved. Time to get ready for the spring baseball season, right? Well, the return to play protocol at Seton Hill forced him to see the team doctor and get an EKG to make sure COVID didn't damage his heart.
Whenever I got my EKG, they found that it was abnormal, so they had me go get some more tests. So I had to get an echocardiogram, a heart monitor. I'd wear that for a couple of days.
Dr. Kaminski of ProMedica says athletes who had COVID are at risk of developing cardiomyopathy, damage to the heart muscle from the virus. He says about 15% of young athletes could get it, not a small amount, and an EKG is crucial.
We worry about the effects of exercise on a heart that's already been injured. And when you put those two things together, sometimes that cardiomyopathy can get worse. And then the second thing that can happen when there's injury to the heart muscle tissue is arrhythmias. That's an irregular or an abnormal heartbeat.
If that EKG shows problems, Dr. Kaminski says student athletes need to step back from sports, rest the heart so it can recover, maybe treatments to deal with it. No rushing right back into it.
It's generally 2 weeks after you've recovered from the illness before you return to strenuous exercise. And that's just different than, the average population.
Payton is still waiting for answers on his heart. He has another doctor's appointment coming up and hopes to get cleared because spring baseball starts in 2 weeks. He doesn't regret being extra careful.
I just think it's really important for athletes to do this because, for me, it could be something I had my whole entire life, but it could be an effect of COVID.
Payton's allowed light practices until he's cleared. For Family Focus, I'm Tim Miller.